Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Nomad. It's a Tier 8 British premium turreted tank destroyer. It's located on the south spawn of Tundra, and it's under the command of Seeker Base Maj of the DHELL clan. And yes, we did see this very tank destroyer just yesterday. Game on! I don't know who the female commander is, but I do know that the skin is from Snatch. And yes, Brad Pitt on one side, and on the other side, Vinny. Well, okay, this is a tank destroyer version of the Charioteer, a Cromwell tank that's been converted by adding a very, very big gun. And this one has the 105mm firing standard APCR. It's capable of 390 alpha, and whoa. Enemy coming. Oh, lovely round straight through the Shrek. Yes, it fires standard APCR, 390 alpha, and 268mm pen with the APCR. With the Hesh rounds, 480 alpha, but only 210mm pen. Now he's loaded the APCR to start with. So we saw this one played just yesterday on the Mines map, and the replay is actually up there. And between him and his partner, he managed to get a crucial contribution, brothers in arms, and 13 kills. In fact, there was only 3 players on their entire team who actually managed to get a kill in the game. So he just hit the Canonian Jagdpanzer as he went past. He got 465 off that one. So he's off to a fast start. Looks like that one hit the ARL in the side, in the tracks. Trying to go for the turret at the T-3485. He's in a tier 8 game with tier 6 tanks in it, so he's top tier in this one. Okay. I think that ARL 44, he was very lucky to survive that. Shell must have hit the tracks. I'm waiting for them to go back to the gap again. Oh, just missed out on getting the engine deck of the T-3485. And the ARL keeps coming back for more. In fact, he's gone around the corner, and we narrowly missed getting another shot on the Striv M4257. But it looks like the ARL is trying to sneak round the corner. He's not trying to side scrape at all. It's got a very accurate gun. No, he didn't get that one in, but he did damage the tracks. I think he tracked the guy in position, so I think he had to use his repair kit to get out of that one. Go for the turret, and he gets it. T-44 loses 366. He's going to run out of APCR rounds soon. Now, the Nomad only came in recently, but it is actually a very, very good tank destroyer. It's the Mark 7 Charioteer, I believe they call it, built in 1963. Okay, Canonian Jagdpanzer just got taken down to a one-shot, and he's 1 hit point left. But as you've probably seen in a few battles, you only need a couple of hit points to win the game. In fact, I do believe there is a replay on our channel where one player actually had 1 hit point virtually the entire battle. He lost most of them right at the start, and he actually won a Kolobanov medal with just 1 hit point. So there is a replay in there. T-3485M, I seem to recall it was, and he was on the Wide Park map. So it'll definitely be in our playlist for the not Arty related. Just look up all the T-3485s, and you should find it in there. Very unusual game as well. Okay, T-44. He was too far out. Oh, no, that shell was very close. Oh. Again, the ARL 44. This time he did get hit for 370. So he made a quick dash to get past there, and now he's a one-shot. We're 3 tanks down on the enemy at the moment. Now, there is a shot up there. T-44, but it pulls back before we can fire. Here's one shot for us right now. Yes, you can see the Canonian Jagdpanzer doesn't really want to take part anymore. He's probably just looking out through the sides, just trying to spot someone, not wanting to actually take a shot himself because he knows return fire will probably take him out of the game. There is Arty in this game actually as well, which is surprising because if the enemy Arty knew he only had one hit point, they obviously want to fire a shot in just to take him out of the game because he only needs to have a proximity shot or something just close enough to force a little bit of damage, and he's gone. Okay, there's the T-34 and T-44. Pulls back. Trouble with being like this though is you're in a bit of tunnel vision to a certain extent. We're 4 tanks down now, so things are not going well, and this is not looking good. Base Mash still hasn't got a kill in this game, but he's already racked up 1,500 hit points of damage. And I think that was the T-34 trying to quick shot in this general direction. And there's Arty firing in this general direction. Yep, it landed behind us. And there is an Arty on our team just about to go behind us as well. There's the T-34. Good shot. 1 out of the game. That's his first kill. That KV-1S is still there, but he's very low on hit points. He's a one-shot, and I think the T-44 will probably try to finish him off. And he does go, and it's actually the M42-57 who gets him in the end. Now, as far as we can tell, it's just the 2 tanks up the hill. And looks like one of them, the T-44, just went up over the edge. He's just around the corner. Hello. 1 round, he's out the game. Striv M42-57 has still got all his hit points, but he's only realised just now his teammate blew up, and now he's in a terrible pickle because he's a one-shot as well now. 1 round takes most of his hit points away, and now we've got the enemy behind us. It's an EBR. Now he's trying to sneak up, but I don't think it's going to work for him. Yeah, he's trying to run away now. He's trying to use his speed, but it's not going to help. And there you go. He's out the game as well. But he did get 1 round into us. Okay, we swapped positions now with the Chrysler GF. Oh, enemy Arty just fired a round at us. It's only a splash for 87, but it shows we're vulnerable. So he really does need to change position and quick. And yes, he's decided to go down from the hill, and that's the right move to make. He's only got 1 round of APCR left, so he's going to leave the hill because he doesn't want GW to do the same again. Smart move. Okay, as far as we know, there's only 4 enemies left. We're the last one alive. In fact, I think we've been the last one alive for more than 5 tanks, so I think that we are on a Kolobano. And there's one of the enemy. It's the GW. He's trying to run away. 1 shot takes him down. It's that lovely alpha from this gun. He's got the HESH loaded now. As I said, the HESH does have significant power. 480 alpha, 2 10mm pen, but they are expensive. So it is going to cost him a few pennies, but he'll get the satisfactory result. Now it's 1 versus 3. He's got a Chrysler GF. That's the guy right down in the south. The S51 is probably up here somewhere because it's a slow Arty. And the Striv M42-57 we last saw sliding down the hill away from us. The enemy started capping. They must know we're on this side of the map. It probably wouldn't be a good idea to go down the West Pass and come back up behind the enemy, because they are probably expecting somebody to come up from this direction. But the best thing to do would be to go low. In fact, he's just spotted the S51. Didn't get the shot. So there's 2 in the gap now. He has to move, come across the bridge, and get that reset quickly. Otherwise, this game's going to be over. Okay, it's the S51, probably the Striv in the cap, not the Chrysler, I would think. Oh, it is the Chrysler! Interesting. Gets the reset. Using a Hesh round as well. I think he's going to do the same again. Pump another one in. Yes, and he gets the kill on the Chrysler. And now that just leaves the S51 left. No, don't let him shotgun you. That's it. And he's got the reset. Now it's one-on-one with the Striv. And we know the Striv only has 369 hit points of health left. And that's all that's standing between him and the Kolobanov medal and the game. And he's got his top gun. Oh, there's the Striv. Now, oh, that was a 75mm round. Remember, this guy's a 4-shot autoloader. We don't need to get hit more than once to tell us that he's... we don't want him to get more than one shot at all. There's the kill that wins the game, and he's done it. He's done it. What an amazing result for Seeker Basemaj of the DHELL clan. He managed to get an ace tanker out of that game, as well as a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, 5 for effect for doing more damage than hit points of his own vehicle, Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, he got 6. And on top of all that, he got a Bescucci's medal for killing both enemy SPGs, the GW Panther, and lastly the S51. He got a Kolobanov medal for killing at least 5 enemy vehicles, being the only one stand alone against them and win. And on top of that, he got a Defender medal for resetting the cap. And he also got a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. In fact, he ended up with 7 at the end of the game. His win rate from that one, 8,384. He's getting very deadly with this Nomad. Let's have a look at the team scores. Well, the highest damage in the game actually turns out to be the Chrysler GF. He managed 4,378 hit points, and he did get the high caliber. Second highest damage in the game went to Seeker Basemaj with 3,987, and the third highest damage actually went to the 122 TM on his own team, 1,994. When it came to kills, he definitely got the highest with 7. 5 kills went to the Chrysler GF, and 3 kills went to the Striv M4257, who stayed up there far too long. And after he actually did get one round in, he should have pulled away from that position altogether, because he knew where he was. And that guy doesn't have a very good gun depression, the M4257, whereas the Nomad does. The Nomad's got 10 degrees. So, of course, he could just troll that Striv. And, of course, in the end, he just popped his head up and planted one Hesh round right into the body of the vehicle. And remember, it is a Striv M42. It's a very poor vehicle, or a vehicle designed in 1942 by the Swedes. And it was effective back then, but once they put the FL10 turret on it, it didn't make it any stronger against other tanks. It just gave it more firepower. And the thing is that after he'd been reduced in hit points first when he was on top of the hill, it only required one more round to take him out of the game. And he did that with a lovely clean shot. And that won him the Kolobanov. So 3 kills went to him in third place, rather. And when it came to base XP, there's only one player who managed to get over 1,000 base in that game, and that's Seeker Basemaj. He managed 1,377, the only player over 1,000, as I said, and that's a decent score. The next highest being the Chrysler GF, who managed 936, and in third place, the AMX 12-ton, who managed 718. When it came to shots, he fired only 20, but he got 14 direct hits on the enemy and 12 penetrations, 1 splash. Damage of 3,987 hit points, of which 1,948 were at more than 300 meters. So not a lot of sniper work, because he did most of his damage at close range. 2 hits received, both penetrated. Well, it is a Cromwell that's been converted into a tank destroyer by putting a very big gun on a fairly big turret as well onto the Cromwell. It was only basically to boost the power of Cromwells so they could deal with Soviet tanks during the Cold War. He also received 2 hits by way of splash damage as well, one of those from the GW Panther while he was up on top of the hill, but he made completely the right decision. Leave the hill. Don't let the GW get another shot into you. If you do, then obviously the next shot would probably be a penetration. He spotted 4 enemy, damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 7, did 237 hit points of damage assistance, and he got 93 defense points to reset the cap. only needed 70 to get the Defender's Medal. On a premium count, he actually earned a profit of 29,156 credits from the game. Yes, he did have to pay for consumables, and yes, he did have to pay for some hash rounds, but it was entirely worth it because, of course, he did get the result he wanted in the end. He also took away 10,536 experience points out of it, and he got a mission completion in there of 8,264. So a superb game after he sent us another superb game on the Mines map. Do watch that one. It's amazing to see two platoon mates end up getting 13 kills between them, a Barask and a Nomad working together. Superb game again. So I'm expecting the next one he's going to send me is going to be something absolutely outrageous, where he wins the game almost single-handed. I can't expect a Racine Heroes medal, but God, with the way he plays this tank, it might actually be, or it certainly might be a Pools medal or something of that nature. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that replay. I certainly did. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And please do remember, we're still trying to raise money for Edwin E20 of the Awesome Epic guys. He's trying to keep his home. So anyone who can send anything to his GoFundMe, just a couple of quid will do fine. The details or the link is down below in the description. And any amount is gratefully accepted. And they're really grateful that you are sending the funds because he really does want to keep his home. He doesn't want to lose it. So thanks if you can send anything. And I hope you enjoyed the replay. And if you did, great. Thanks for watching.